Always love a good road trip to the Sunshine State. Hi, everyone. Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We are in Tampa, Florida, as the Lightning are ready to strike. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Bruins start with possession as we are now underway. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this chance. Puts it on net, and the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Point-to-point pass. Oh, and an even save on the slapper. Sends the pass down low. With the steal. Puck picked up by Radish. Tampa Bay's on the attack. The Bruins look to start the transition game. A chance on goal. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Shot gives them nothing in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Here they come. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Oh, great read! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Great heads up play in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Cirelli. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. And that carries off a stick. Here's a shot. Oh, that goes off the bucket. And he keeps it out.
You can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Angles it over to Husnutinov. Shot! Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. And that goes off course off a body. Takes the return feed. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Bolts have it against the wall. And that's stolen by Middlestone. And a great save. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Corrali's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Picked up along the wall by Gord. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Carlisle's loading the puck. He got all of that one. And bunts it out of midair. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delay penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Let's see the call here. Crozier's been nabbed for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Bruins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Great save on a great play. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Boston's got possession of the puck. Strong defensive effort. All sorts of drama here in their own end. Down a player right now, Cheryl.
Under pressure, they've got to clear the puck.
The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And the puck clears the zone. The Bruins have it now. Feeds it up ahead. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick shot. And he keeps that one out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Middle stats ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Destu. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Bruins have it behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Handles the puck. Stones up with the blocker. Quick pass to Lindholm.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Nice dish from the left wing. Tampa Bay's got possession while undermanned. And they get the puck out of harm's way.
Crozier's almost out of the box. Geeky's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Here's a short pass to Paul. What a glove save by Swayman!
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Slides the puck over. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And he loses control here. Steps into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Back to the blue line. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it. Can't hit him as it goes off a stick. Moves it to Pasternak. Shot! And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And a stick breaks that up. Kuznikov's taking it from his own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Dishes it to point. Great poke check on the reach. And he takes the pass. Boston's across the blue line. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance! Off target! Boston's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's intercepted. intercepted by Radish. With possession along the wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. And makes the routine save. Oh, what a save as it denies him again.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Big time stop there. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Picked up along the boards by Point. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Girgensons. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck scooped up by Destu. Moves it quickly over to Point. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Corrali's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Tries to feed it over to Kostelic. Skates to the crease. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Destu. And now he moves it to Holmberg. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Corrali. Handles the pass. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's broken up. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Boston's got the puck. Quick pass to Esimo. That's moved up ahead. Takes the shot. Just slide to the net. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Crozier swooping in on the attack. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by Hagel. Picked off by McAvoy. Nice zone entry from the middle. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And they'll dump it in. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it to Segura.
Carlisle's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, fall into the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. McAvoy's got it behind his own net. Here they come inside the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. Puck grab by Hagel. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Slides that one right across the blue line. Cutting to the front of the net. And he takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Swayman.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a blast. Turns him away. Battle along the boards. The Bruins are playing from the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Steves. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck up to Paul. The Bolts played along the boards. And that goes off a player. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Trying to make a move and the puck hops away.
Pasternak's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And that one's turned away. Slides it diagonally to Arvidsson. And now it's over to Zacha. With the stop.
Swayman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves the puck. And he's got the answer for that one. Ruff's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Bolts will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board. Otherwise, the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Pushes it over. Shuts him down. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Throws it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Zaka. From center they get into the attacking area. Scooped up along the wall by Chernak. Puck slid down the ice. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Great feed from the left side. Takes the pass. The Bolts will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they manage to clear it. Carries it in. Moves it to Pasternak. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. The Bruins gain control of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Grabbed along the board by Crozier. Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Nice job to escape the zone. Slides it up to SMO. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Taken along the wall by Crozier. Takes it to the front. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Costello. The Lightning have gained control of the puck shorthanded.
Gourde standing up, ready to go.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that's broken up by Gourde. Getzel stick handling in his own zone. Gives it right back. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to SMO. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass across to Gourde. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Getzel. Lays into the body. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Works it across to Costello. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Through center. From the right side and up the middle. Great stop by Swayman. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Pasternak. Puts it in deep. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Coming to the slot. Turns that one away. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides it across. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Costello. Esteban's got the puck along the wing. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Broken up at center by Pasternak. The Bolts have it from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Boston's got the puck. Taken by Pasternak. Arvidsson's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Boston's got possession here in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Here's a short pass to Gord, and he moves it up to Holmberg. Puck picked up by Radish. Fires it on net, and he puts that one aside with ease. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Tampa Bay's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Lori's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Bolts have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Cirelli's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Saka's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. You got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can get your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Here's a shot. Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Scrum along the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And now he angles it across to Carlisle. To his teammate. Big time stop.
Swayman's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Puts it on net. Glove save made by Vasilevsky.
Swayman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Bolts win the draw. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Gensel. The Bolts take it across the blue line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Scooped up along the wall by Esperon. Feeds the puck across to Pasternak. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Receives the pass. Moves the pass in front. And a new pass. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck's kicked free. The Bolts have it now. Moves it to Cirelli. And he takes the dish. And now he moves it to Pasternak. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Carlisle. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Pass it up ahead. Tampa Bay's got a brief window on the power play with their penalty expired. Moves into the slot. Denies him in close. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Boards won the draw, and they're on the attack. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck across to Steves. And now he tries to get it across to Kiki. Broken up in the neutral zone by Holmberg. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick feed to Steves. The Lightning have possession along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Bruins will play it in their own end. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lowry. Tampa Bay's got the puck. With some open space at center. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Bolts win the draw. Gets the puck over to Gonsalves. Odd man rush. Gonsalves now along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Kucherov. Shuts him down. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Peake's got the puck in his own zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Drives it to the crease. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot! Glove save!
Swayman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Tampa Bay's got it now. Puck scooped up by Chernak. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Puck grabbed by Espero. Good stand-up hit. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And now it's over to SMO. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Let's see what the officials are calling. The Bruins are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in this scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
The Bolts once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Puck sent over to Hagel. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Point. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Angles it over to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Lead pass ahead. That's a solid check on the play. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Bolts have it now. And he feeds it down to Holmberg. Takes it at center. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Peak. Taken by Destu. Dishes it off. Pokes it away in his own end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Picked up by Isimo. Gets it out of his own end. The Bolts have it behind the net. And now he angles it across to Girgensons. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Lets one go. Grabs him with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Geeky's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Taken to go. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. Puck exits the zone. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. Puck picked up by Lowry. Sends the pass over. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Tampa Bay's in now. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Bolts are in transition. Here's a shot! And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a save in front! Picked up along the wall by Saka. Oh, there's one more! And there's another great save!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the small area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick shot! Makes the save on the slapper! Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. Espo's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Pete's got the puck in his own zone. Puck skips into the bench and will get a reset. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And not much on that one. Puck scooped up by Hagel. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Minton's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they win possession. They move the puck out of harm's way. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Steps across the blue line. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Kept in at the line. Great heads-up play, and the power play continues.
Yeah, and frustrating for the PK unit. You get that puck on your stick, you got to be hard and heavy on it. Quick release and find the open ice to get the clear, James. That's unacceptable.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Tries to feed it over to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to James. Feeds the puck to Hagel. The Bruins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And manages to clear the zone. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Gore. Intercepted at center by Lindholm. And the puck's knocked loose. Handles the pass from the right wing. Dumps it into the other end. And he serves it across to Hagel. Along the wing of the neutral zone. Hagel's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call. The Bruins are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, they're going to head to the box for two.
Tampa Bay's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
They've got to attack and drive. They've still got an opportunity to hit strike, not just once, but possibly twice. They've got to find a way to get it to the net.
And he takes the feed. Pass and shot! Scores!
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
The Lightning have been pressing all night long, but they finally get on the board here in the second.
There's no question that this game has been in their favor. It just hasn't shown on the scoreboard, James, and now it does, and they'll breathe a little easier.
He's up! Stalls him on the play! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Kiki's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Shuts him down. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Kiki's got control of the puck in the corner. Slides it diagonally to Gonçalves. Gaining momentum up along the side. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Here's a pass down low.
Cirelli's been so dangerous in Right, James, he scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, a true warrior to the net. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And it's picked up by the D. They desperately need a clear here. And they get it out of the zone. Now over to Cirelli. Fires it, and he makes the save.
Swayman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Moves it to Holmberg. Oh, what a save by Swayman! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
Well, and they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Quick pass across to Gensel. Denies him with the save. The Bulls come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Slides it up front. Sends it in on the attack. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And his teammate comes up with it. Boston's gained possession. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Tampa Bay's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The Bulls take possession in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Bruins gain possession. Takes the feed. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Oh, whoa, what a blocker save! Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Carlisle. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Crozier's got it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Carlisle's got it in the defensive end. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. The Lightning have it now. Puck grab by Gensel. Lets it fly! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Minton's going to play it against the half wall. Picked out by Destu. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Slides the puck ahead to Minton. And now it's grabbed by Huzlutinov. Vasilevsky's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick feed to Lindholm. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by Vasilevsky. Boston's won the draw. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Taken by Kiki. Handles the puck. Here we go. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Boston's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
It's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And now he moves it to Gensel. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one!
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period left to play. The Bruins are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Trying to shake loose. Slides it across. He just got over the goal.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Makes the glove stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Tampa Bay's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Zacha's won the draw here in the defensive zone. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Grabbed along the boards by Paul. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Great pass off the boards. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Grabs the puck in the slot. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Taken along the wall by Zacha. And they keep the pressure on.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Here's a chance! And that goes off a player in front. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Costello. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Cirelli. Great defensive effort with the stick. Peaks lugging the puck. Feeds it over to Costello. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, great little takeaway at center. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Corrali. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Puck picked up by Corrali. Long lead pass to Costello. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Carlisle. Shot! Goalie with the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. The Bruins lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And that one's denied. Denies it again.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Angles it over to Gonçalves. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Swayman. Blocks him. Back at the point, he set it up. And that caroms off a body in the lane. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Over to Trick. And the team come up with it in their own end. And they skate it out of the zone. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sets it out front. And that's stopped.
Swayman's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving. Taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Tampa Bay's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Scooped up along the wall by Geekie. Quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tries to feed it over to Bjorkstrand. And he's got that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Can't keep a hold of it. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. From the point, they take control of it. Gets in front of it. Boston's regained possession of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabs control of it at the point. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Lindholm's got it to the side. With the steal. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the midway mark in this period, it's 2-1. The Bruins win it. Reaches out and uses the stick. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Bruins have it now. Slides the puck to Zacha. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves it on over to Aspero. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Gets the puck in deep. The Bolts have it against the wall. Cirelli's carrying it ahead. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a short pass to Zacha. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Lowry.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Looks to make a play over to Cirelli. Jurgensen's picking up steam. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Pasternak. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it quickly to Jurgensen's. There's a shot. He scores! The King Kucherov, the former trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he
The Bolts have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Levels it with a hit. Knocked off the puck. Moves it over to goal. Oh, and a big loses his kick, and he's on the breakaway. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman. Grabbed along the boards by Costello. Sent into the offensive zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Dumps it in. Slides the puck over. With the steal. Stops him cold.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's on the attack. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Capital is not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Sends it over. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Battle ensues for that loose puck around the boards. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Lindholm. Feeds to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick pass across to Gensel. Here's a chance. The Bruins grab possession with the puck. Gigi's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Tries to get it over to Holmberg. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save. Gonzalez is injured on that last hit. He's on the receiving end of just an absolute monster here, James, that laid him out and really took his time to get up. I think he's injured. He's not 100%.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Feeds the puck over to Bjorkstrand. Puts it on net. Glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Chance in front. Oh, he gets the number on that. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Swayman's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And that's blocked. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. James takes the puck. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him! Long reach breaks up the momentum. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Here's a shot! And he had the answer on that one.
Swayman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside by Swayman. Directs it on over to Lowry. We got a penalty coming up. on the play. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Specialty teams, in particular power plays, they can create so much momentum, but when you don't execute, it can really go the other way in favor of your opponent. It's really disrupted the flow of the game. They've got to get back on track.
Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Passes it over. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Up along the wing. Dumps it into the ozone. Cirelli's working it around in the corner. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass.
Cirelli stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
And he takes the pass. The Lightning have the puck short-handed. Works it across to Hagel. Intercepts the pass at center. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the call. The Bolts are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Bruins roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3. Takes possession off the draw. They score! A power play goal puts them in front.
There's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position and how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available, and he executes.
The Bruins have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness! Wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The Bolts win the draw here short-handed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Boston's got possession of the puck. Handles the pass. And now it's over to Pasternak. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Bruins have it now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot! Denies him on the side! On the stick! Oh, and it's another save on the play!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Picked up along the wall by Cirelli. Angles it over to Hagel. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Slides it across. And a great save. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Bruins gain possession. Oh, we'll feel that one. Castelli's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James. But what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Bruins pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Takes a shot. There's a save. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Point. Here's the chance on the attack. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Kucherov's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Tampa Bay's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Feeds it over! And that's off a stick. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Quick feed to Point. With possession along the wall. Shot! Sensational stuff by Swayman!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Tries to feed it over to Gonçalves. Gaining momentum along the boards. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Across the line, down the left wall. Denied by the blocker. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Gensel. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Pushes it across to Arvidsson. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Peak. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Steves. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. With authority. Gains the zone through the middle. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Middlesat's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Moves the puck. The Bruins looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Gensel. Holmberg stick handling in his own zone. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Drills them. Slides the puck over to Gensel. Boston's gained possession. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Blocked and kicked into the line.
And you can...
Here he is, all alone. Denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the defender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. They win the faceoff here in their own end to take possession. And the puck leaves the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Moves it to the offensive zone. And makes the save. Vasilevsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum. And it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win. And that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
The Bolts have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves the puck to Gonçalves. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pastrnak. And there's the save of the play.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Tries to get it to Kucherov. Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one. The Bruins have the puck now. The Bolts have it against the wall. And that's just out of reach. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Play is blown dead with the offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Bolts win the faceoff at center. Slides it diagonally to Guentzel. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And sends it just out of reach. And he's ridden off the puck. Let's it go! Denied by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Guentzel. Grabbed in the open ice by Hagel. Boston's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the way.
Boston's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
What a steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
The Bruins play it along the boards. Tries to the paint. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Bruins lead at 4-2. Saka's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Headman pass. Bjorkstrand's crossed the line and it Anderson. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Broken up in the neutral zone by Middlestat. Quick shot! And that one's turned aside. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Works it across to Lindholm. Turns him away. Sends a pass over. The Bruins take possession on the defensive end. Puck grab by Espero. Loses the coverage there. Tampa Bay's got the puck now. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And there's the save. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Boston's got the puck. With some open space at center. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Bolts have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. And they win that draw at center. Oh, and he whiffs. Passes it over to Holmberg. They've got numbers here. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck across to Minton. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Scoops up the puck here. Sends it over to Gord. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Takes the feed at the point. Quick pass to Gonsalves. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gord. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Spectacular save on the play. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And that's poked away by Crozier. From the right side, takes the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big time save. Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Lightning have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
Boston's gained possession along the boards. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it to Chernak. And he loses control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Kiki. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. He scores! Jumps right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net.
Well, he drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base, and he just pushes forward.
The Bruins continue to find a way to score here tonight, extending the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's not always about how many shots you get on the net, but it's being opportunistic and executing when you get them. What a snap at James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know, the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
The Lightning have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
The score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gensel. And that's picked off. Along the half wall with the puck.
In that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Tampa Bay's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
And now he moves it to Gensel. Receives the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Saka. Too much congestion in front. Hagel's got the puck in his own zone. And that's intercepted. Fires it. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he lowers the boom there. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Bruins will play it against the wall. Passes out front. And that's stopped.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. Great read by Bjorkstrand. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Puts it on net. Stones him in front. There's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Boston's taking possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! And kicked that one out of the net. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Vasilevsky's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Nice zone entry from the left. The Bulls look to start the transition game. He got all of that one. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a good save on the play as action continues. Quick feed to Gergensons. The Bulls take it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Bolts have stayed the course this entire game, and it's a reason why they fought back to evens.
Tries to get the puck to Steves. Boston's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Saka. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Minton. Dishes it off. What save by the goalie.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. The Bolts win the draw. Angles it over to Kucherov. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. And that's knocked away. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Points won the draw here in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Gonçalves. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Sends the pass over.
Pasternak's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. But this game's still close. He's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Boston's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent in the back half of this period.
And he takes the feed. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets this, gaining momentum. Gains the zone through center. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. And now it's over to Hagel. The Bruins have it from their own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Zacha. And he takes the feed. Hagel's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Bolts still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Tampa Bay's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Passes on over to Steves. Boston's got it along the wall. Made the save on the play. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. James wins the defensive zone face-off. Slides the puck across to Paul. Here's a chance. Stopped with ease. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Bumped off the puck. On the backhand. Oh, save on the play.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
James wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. And he was ready for that one.
Swayman's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of Hunt's way.
Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Denies him with a save. Boston's got it in their own zone. Throws it in. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed up ahead. Pass out front. Picked off in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the zone. Eagles takes off.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, he does it all on this play, James, and he's going to get rewarded by his coach and the entire team. I mean, he starts the entire thing with breaking up a play, with intercepting and finding a way to gain speed and get it to the net. He just doesn't get it to the net. He finishes it off as well.
Tampa Bay's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Bruins will serve 2 minutes in the box.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They got to figure it out.
The Bolts with another big opportunity on the power play.
Power play certainly hasn't been great this evening, but they have to find a way at this critical juncture to break through right now.
Quick pass to Saka. Trying to get it down the ice. Throwing a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house, you protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Hagel. Picked off by Peak. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Bolts have it behind the cage. From off the wall and onto his stick. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Cirelli's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Bruins have it against the wall. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. And now it's grabbed by Bjorkstrand. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Lightning have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
Although the power play hasn't been great, it's a critical juncture of this game, and they have to find a way, the big players in particular, to find a way, a route to the net.
Getzel's got it across the line. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Gensel's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Points. Quick stick off the draw wins possession. Kucherov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Jostled to the puck and he loses control. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Taken by Kucherov. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Oh, there's one more.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Makes the save on the slapper. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Middlestats ready to take the draw here on this power play. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Gould. Off the post. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. James and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Minton. Oh, spectacular stop there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Paul. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A critical draw here. And off the draw, they win possession. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Vasilevsky.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The setters will glide into the dot. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Cherny. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Swayman. Slides it across to Kiki. And skilled use of the stick to put the puck away. Shuts him down. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gonçalves. Steves has it in the defensive end. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Lindholm's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open player. It's like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle.
The Bruins now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Slides it diagonally to Pasternak. broken up at center by Hagel. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Bolts have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it on net. And the puck banks off the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. Tampa Bay's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big-time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tosses it on to Lindholm. A chance into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Bruins, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, and you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Tampa Bay's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both teams readying here for the faceoff. Has won the faceoff. Takes the feed. Wide open net. Scores an empty net goal.
Well, you're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out. It goes the other way. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Tampa Bay's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Let's get the call. The Bolts will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Talk shows here locally tonight will be burning up and people wondering, why would you not just put your goaltender back in after the first empty netter?
Well, including me, James. Yeah, you take your tender out of desperation. You're trying to get back in the game at the end of it, and then you get scored on, and then you keep your tender out. Nah, you got to put back in.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.